Welcome back, News Post family. I hope everyone had a restful and a productive weekend. Even if it wasn't restful, I hope it was productive. And even if it wasn't productive, I hope that it was restful. I certainly had both. You are going to need to know this information. And this is for those of us, like myself, who are not set to renew our driver's license, state ID, or other form of acceptable identification until later in the year. Now, why is this important? Because May 7th, 2025 is the deadline date. So right now we have about 29 days, 12 hours and maybe about 12 or 13 minutes before the real ID enforcement will take place. And this is going to be important for those of us who are planning on flying within the domestic United States of America, or if we're going to be accessing certain governmental facilities, such as a military base, or a nuclear plant, or any other uh, local and state municipalities that may require us to have this real ID after May 7th, 2025. Now, I do believe that even if you are not compliant in certain states after May 7th, 2025, and that you're not going to be flying domestically or needing to access certain governmental facilities. There are caveats to that, but I do believe that eventually every state is going to enforce this real ID compliancy. Now, the caveats are right now, if you don't have the real ID compliant driver's license, state ID, or acceptable form of another identification, you will be able to vote, access health services, as well as apply for federal benefits. Yet you're going to want to check with your local Department of Motor Vehicle by visiting by appointment or walk-in or even online. Another a very good resource is going to be your DHS.gov website, which is a Department of Homeland Security site that they give you a very user-friendly platform where you're able to click on the state that you reside in, and it's going to give you the full information on this real ID enforcement. Now, keep in mind, if you've already paid for your ticket and you have not secured your real ID, you definitely want to get that done because you will be turned away from the TSA gate if you do not have this real ID identification. And the real ID, I believe, is going to have a certain indicator, which is, I believe, it's going to be like a yellow star in the top right hand corner. Now, many of you have now in the state of Texas that I live in, if you were here in 2016 and you had to renew your license or you applied for a new license, you have the real ID, you have that indicator on your license. So again, make sure you are in compliance because you may not be able to get a refund on the ticket that you purchased, and that's going to be a source of contention for you. And it would be with me if I did not have that taken care of. So if this information was useful for you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button, which is going to let you know when I'm going to roll out new content that is going to be helpful. Also, go ahead and share this with someone that needs this information. Shalom.